Hey, good morning, Steve here. It's about 11 a.m. 2 days after my last video. In my last video, I closed it out saying I wasn't sure if it was going to rain, if the meteorologists were on the ball or not, and they were spot on. They said it was going to start raining. I used the AccuWeather app. It said it was going to start pouring at 2 p.m. and 2:01 rain started falling, and I was out on a hike because I didn't believe the app. So anyways, I rushed back to my camp, and about by 3 it was pouring, and it poured all day and all night, and just finally stopped pouring. It's still kind of Pacific Northwest misting, but anyways, I'm making some food because I haven't eaten in a long time. I didn't eat when it was raining. I think I had one granola bar in my tent and I didn't want to leave it. Anyways, I've successfully outlasted everybody at this campground. This is the Cougar Rock campground when nobody's here. It's just me, and the squirrels are just going crazy. They're making this little chirping sound. One dude just drove by. He's by himself, and he's gonna check in. So I stopped him and I said, "Hey, what's the weather look like?" Because I haven't had internet for 3 days. So he said, "Yeah, it's not looking good. Today's intermittent rain, and then tomorrow and the next day are just solid rain all day, and then 2 more days of intermittent rain after that." So I think I'm gonna pack up my gear. All my stuff's pretty much soaked over there. You know, packing up stuff that's soaked is terrible. I'm really cold. My fingers are cold. But anyways, I kind of knew this was gonna happen. I'm up here in the fall. I really want to drive north. I want to go to the Northern Cascades National Park, which is in northern Washington. It's pretty much on the Canadian border. But I'm really afraid of the weather conditions on a motorcycle. So I got some deciding to do. What sounds really nice to me is to just cruise towards Seattle and book a hotel and dry all my crap out. That sounds like the comfortable civilian thing to do, or suburban thing to do, I should say. But I also want to be tough out here in the woods and tough this out, because honestly, I've only been wet for less than 24 hours. You know, the explorers of this country were a lot harder than that, and so yeah, so we'll see how it goes here. I'm going to decide one of those, and whatever I decide, I will make a video. Okay, see ya. Hey there, so I have a little update from yesterday's rain debacle. I was pretty soaked, packed up all my gear at camp, and yeah, everything was just really soaked, and I was feeling kind of miserable myself and cold. I didn't sleep very well the last 2 nights. Anywho, I recall that a friend of mine from Austin, his sister and her family actually live in Sumner, Washington, which at the time of leaving Mount Rainier, I was only about 45 minutes away from. So I gave them a shout, and they said, "Yeah, come on by, dry out your stuff, you know, crash here a couple nights and chill out." So I'm totally taking them up on that offer, and they live right next to the Seattle Sounder train. For $5, it'll take you right into downtown Seattle. So that's where I'm at right now. I just got here. I'm gonna go explore. I've never been to Seattle, and I'm dry, and it's not raining right now, even though I have my raincoat on just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Pike's Place, and there's some other recommendations people made me, and yeah, it's gonna be a good day here. I'm feeling great. Okay, see ya. Hey, I'm down here at the Pike Place market. This market's pretty awesome. Still a bunch of crap you don't need, but anyways, it's fun to walk around and look at people who are good at their craft. I went to the original Starbucks straight like 1 block down there, just because you've probably heard me mention Starbucks a million times in these videos, and I go there a lot, and might as well go to the original one. Why not? It wasn't really even special, it's just kind of busier. Anyways, they're supposed to throw a fish around here. I'm gonna try to find that, but yeah, Pike's Place Market's pretty cool down here. Okay, see ya. Hey, I'm back on the road here on the old KLR. Ended up spending 3 nights in Seattle. The rain just was on and off for 3 or 4 days, but I think I waited it out, and it's pretty beautiful now. I'm making my way up to North Cascades National Park. I'm actually almost there. I'm actually in the park right now, to be honest. I'm just looking for a camping. Some of the campgrounds are closed. The visitor center was closed because it's late in the season, and hopefully I'm not the only one up here. You just saw an RV pass, so there's at least one other person. That's good. There's a cool dam in this gorge here, so that's kind of nice. But I wanted to say a big thank you to Tim and Christina and your 2 beautiful daughters. they put me up for a few nights there in Seattle area. It really helped me out. It was soaking wet, as you could tell from my other videos, and I was kind of feeling miserable, and yeah, it felt good to dry out. Alright, so I got at least 2 or 3 other people to hang out with, so that's good. But yeah, this drive into this park is stunning. There's some cool snow-capped mountains. Can't really see any here that'll show up on there, but the rock is black and the snow is white, and the contrast to the mountains, they just look amazing. So I'm going to really enjoy this park here. The weather for the next 5 days is no rain, but it's slightly cloudy, so I can deal with that. Hopefully I just stay warm enough. I have quite a few layers on now, and I dug out a few more layers I haven't even worn this whole trip yet. So anyways, this will be my last video here, and should get some footage from this park over the next few days, and I plan to return back to Seattle on Sunday to visit some other people. So anyways, we'll catch you on the flip side, and see ya. Cheers.